I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
My 29 years of prison, I've seen a lot of people make mistakes when they first get to prison, even later after being in prison for a while, but it's mostly when they first get to prison. So I'm going to break that down for you and tell you the do's and don'ts of when you go to prison. The best thing, though, is just not go to prison. Don't do anything to get you sent to prison. One of the things a lot of people do is, not a lot, but some people do, is they come in, they're not tough, they're scared and everything, but they'll put on a tough act, and you know, it's like the dog that barks but doesn't do anything. Walking around with your chest all pumped out, acting tough, and somebody's going to try them. You don't do that, you know, but maybe you are a badass, just, you know, if that's the case, do your thing, you know. But I still wouldn't suggest you do it. Some people have a habit, especially like at MSP, they had bars in the front. And people would hang up sheets and stuff to kind of block and stuff. But looking in cells, now it's like solid doors. The modern prisons are like solid doors. And they got these little slit windows. If you're wanting to talk to somebody, don't walk up there and just look in the window. You knock first. And then they'll usually say, who is it? Or yeah, or something like that. And you tell them who you are, and they'll say, all right, come on in. And then you can look and go in, whatever. I remember one guy getting mad. He ended up fighting this guy because he just went right up to the window and looked in and said, hey. And the guy said, man, why are you just looking in my cell like that, man? He asked me for that, man. Were you trying to see something? And, man, I'm not getting, they ended up fighting. But could have been worse, though. So don't do things like that. I've seen people walk around in their shower shoes. Just walk around like they're on a beach or something. Don't do that. Don't sag your pants either. I seen a guy get in a fight one time because he was sagging, and then he had to keep trying to pull his pants up. He couldn't keep them up, and he got whooped. You know, just and especially in the cell, be respectful. You know, don't pass gas or use the bathroom where your celly's eating. You know, keep your area clean. Keep the sink clean. You know, we always brush our teeth and spit in the toilet. I know that sounds weird, but I still do that today. You know, and because, man, that sink, man, that's where you do a whole lot of stuff. And you have to share it with your cellie and everything. You guys just got a sink and a toilet. Ain't like you got a laundry room or anything like that, you know. It's just keep it clean. Because if you don't, your cellie, he'll let you know about it. I've had to tell cellies, you know, hey, man, we don't, you know. He wouldn't even rinse the stuff out, you know, clean the sink after he'd spit in the toilet and then just walk away. After brushing his teeth, you go over there and you see the toothpaste and stuff in the sink. And I told him one time, I said, man, don't be doing that. And he just kept doing it, and finally we ended up fighting. So don't do those things. You'll pick up on things. If I was you, when I first got to prison, I would not just run out to the basketball court. It might be not a good thing anyway. There's a lot of fights that happen over the basketball court, you know, over playing basketball. But you got guys that's already established there, and they're already going out there to play basketball. Just go out there and watch, and then ask if you can play, you know, if you can get in the game. Same way with the weight pile. Just don't run up there and grab weights, because there's people that's already, they know what they're going to, and you may say, well, you know, I have a right to those weights too. Yeah, you do. But if you had a bunch of people that's been doing this for years, and they've been going like to, on this day they go to the bench press, and you run up there and you're there, and they already had in mind what they're going to do, it could cause a problem. Just go up there and just get in where you fit in, you know. Just say, hey man, can I get this after you? Or whatever. That's how you do things like that. Just be respectful, you know, and I would not gamble. That always ends up bad, and especially with new people, because a lot of times they'll say, hey, you want to play some poker? And what it is, everybody at the table is against you. They're trying to get all your money, get you in debt, and if you can't pay, they might come for something else. Just be yourself, you know, but don't take any disrespect. If you let somebody disrespect you, everybody's going to try to disrespect you, you know. They're going to see if they can take advantage of you. I would not brag about, if you get a lot of money in, I would not brag about it and everything, because people are either going to try to manipulate you out of it or take it from you. You come back from the canteen, take it from you. It's all about respect in prison, and it's a different, in a lot of ways it's a different type of respect than out here, but in a lot of ways it's the same too, you know. You accidentally bump into somebody, say, oh, my bad, you know, don't just keep going on. Because a lot of times with new people in prison, somebody will bump into them just to see how they're going to react and not say, excuse me, you know, they're just seeing how they're going to react. So if you do that, then that is, and don't apologize, they think you're trying to do that to them. So I would not do that. Yeah, that's not a good thing to do. It's always good to be aware in prison, be aware of your surroundings and everything, but I would not, you know, mind your own business. If you see something going on, don't. Like a lot of people nowadays, especially, they see a fight and everybody's watching everything. Man, that's drawing heat. If it doesn't concern you, you're just going about your business. You didn't see it. That's the best way. And also, that also saves you from getting in trouble later with the COs, you know. Because if you're hanging around there, they might think you was involved in it. It's the best just to avoid all that. If it doesn't concern you, don't even, you know, act like you didn't even see it. Now, if it's a partner of yours or a friend of yours, then, yeah, you might want to get involved if he's needing help or something. Anyway, that's all I got for you. There's more. There's a lot of more. But that's just a quick rundown. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I thank you for watching.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are